In My Feelings challenge. In 2018, Drake's hit In My Feelings had the world absolutely hooked. What started as a fun clip turned into the global Kiki challenge craze, with people hopping out of moving cars to dance and groove along to the beat. Streets turned into stages, creativity had no limits, and the internet exploded with videos. But with the hype came danger. Many participants ended up injured, forcing several countries to issue warnings. It was a trend that was both hilarious and heart-stopping at the same time. The floss dance. 2018 was also the year of the floss dance. What looked like a simple move, swinging your arms like you're brushing your teeth, took the world by storm thanks to Backpack Kid. Once Fortnite added it to the game, the dance went viral everywhere. Concerts, award shows, sports arenas, you name it. Millions of cover videos flooded the internet, cementing the floss as a pop culture icon. People still joke that if you didn't try the floss in 2018, you basically missed a slice of your youth. TikTok takes over. 2018 marked a historic turning point for TikTok. What started as a short video app for Asian teens quickly exploded into a global phenomenon, surpassing Facebook and Instagram in downloads. With catchy sounds, quirky effects, and endless creativity, TikTok became the ultimate stage for content creators. That year, we saw the rise of the very first wave of TikTok stars, people who could go viral worldwide in just a few seconds. From then on, the short video era officially began. And here we are, TikTok in all its glory.
Yeah.
The historic Korean handshake. On April 27, 2018, the world watched in awe as Kim Jong-un stepped across the border into South Korea and shook hands with President Moon Jae-in. It was the first time in over 65 years that a North Korean leader set foot in the South. Smiles, conversations, and that symbolic walk across the Panmunjom line gave hope to millions, lighting a spark of peace on a peninsula divided for decades. For many, it felt like history was turning a new page. The US-North Korea summit. Just 2 months after the inter-Korean handshake, the world's eyes turned to Singapore, where history was about to be made. For the first time ever, a sitting US President, Donald Trump, sat face-to-face with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The results were murky at best, but the symbolism was undeniable. A door to dialogue had cracked open where there had only been decades of hostility. For a brief moment, the world held its breath, waiting to see if a diplomatic miracle could finally cool one of the planet's most dangerous flashpoints. The U.S.-China trade war. In July 2018, the U.S. officially slapped billions of dollars in tariffs on Chinese goods, sparking what would become the biggest trade war of the century. China fired back, and tensions quickly escalated. The global market shook, businesses worried, and people realized this wasn't just about trade. It was a battle for power between two superpowers. Even years later, the ripple effects of the 2018 tariff war are still shaping the world economy. California wildfires. In November 2018, California faced the deadliest wildfire in its history, the Camp Fire. In just days, tens of thousands of homes were reduced to ash, over 85 lives were lost, and hundreds of thousands were forced to evacuate. Damages soared into the tens of billions. Investigators later traced the cause to faulty power lines, a disaster so severe it drove a massive utility company into bankruptcy. The Camp Fire was a tragic reminder of how devastating natural disasters can be in an age of climate change. SpaceX and Falcon Heavy. On February 6, 2018, SpaceX stunned the world by successfully launching Falcon Heavy, the most powerful rocket of its time. But Elon Musk didn't stop there. He made it an unforgettable spectacle by strapping a cherry-red Tesla Roadster, complete with a mannequin astronaut named Starman, into orbit. That surreal image of a car drifting through space became a symbol of humanity's ambition to reach beyond Earth. It wasn't just a rocket launch, it was proof that the dream of commercial space travel was getting closer. Stephen Hawking's passing. On March 14, 2018, the world mourned the loss of Stephen Hawking, the brilliant physicist who reshaped our understanding of the universe. Bound to a wheelchair his entire adult life, Hawking still managed to explore the mysteries of black holes, time, and space. His genius was undeniable, but his resilience in the face of ALS made him a global inspiration. His passing left a void not only in science, but in the human spirit of perseverance and curiosity. The death of Avicii. Just a month later, music fans were devastated when Swedish DJ Avicii passed away at the young age of 28. With timeless hits like Wake Me Up, Levels, and Hey Brother, Avicii didn't just make music, he defined a generation. His songs turned festivals into memories and gave millions their soundtrack to youth. His sudden departure was heartbreaking, but his legacy still lives on, pulsing through every beat he left behind. Facebook and the Cambridge Analytica scandal. 2018 was also the year Facebook's darkest secrets came out. The Cambridge Analytica scandal revealed that tens of millions of users' data had been harvested without consent, all for political gain. Trust in the world's biggest social network crumbled overnight, forcing CEO Mark Zuckerberg to testify before Congress. It wasn't just a tech scandal, it sparked a global conversation about privacy, data, and the true cost of social media. From that moment on, people began questioning how much of themselves they were really giving away online. The 2018 World Cup in Russia. The summer of 2018 was all about the World Cup in Russia. The final saw France take down Croatia 4-2, claiming their second World Cup title. But it wasn't just about the trophy. The tournament was packed with unforgettable moments. The rise of young star Kylian Mbappé, Croatia's underdog journey, and the electric atmosphere that united fans across the globe. For many, it wasn't just soccer. It was joy, heartbreak, and passion shared by billions of people, all in one summer. Hurricane Florence. In September 2018, Hurricane Florence hammered North Carolina with record-breaking rainfall and ferocious winds. Millions had to evacuate, thousands of homes were swallowed by floodwaters, and more than 50 lives were lost. The destruction cost tens of billions of dollars, but the real impact was a chilling warning. Climate change is making storms more extreme and deadly. Florence wasn't just a natural disaster, it was a wake-up call the world couldn't ignore. The Mega Millions jackpot. That same year, America was gripped by lottery fever. The Mega Millions jackpot kept climbing until it hit an unbelievable $1.54 billion, one of the biggest jackpots in history. People lined up at gas stations and convenience stores, dreaming of overnight fortune. In the end, only one lucky ticket struck gold, but for weeks, the entire nation lived in a frenzy of hope and possibility. The 2018 Mega Millions wasn't just a lottery, it was the billionaire dream, alive in every conversation. NASA's Parker Solar Probe. In August 2018, NASA launched the Parker Solar Probe, humanity's first mission to fly closer to the sun than ever before. Its mission, to study the sun's corona and unlock the mysteries of solar radiation. It was a bold, almost impossible challenge, yet it worked. The Parker Probe wasn't just a scientific milestone, it was proof of human determination to chase knowledge, no matter how dangerous or difficult. A small step for technology, a giant leap for science. The Kabul bombing. On April 22, 2018, tragedy struck Kabul, Afghanistan, when a suicide bombing hit a voter registration center. More than 60 people were killed and dozens more injured. The attack was a stark reminder of the ongoing instability that plagued the country. While the world celebrated peace talks in some regions, Afghanistan was still caught in bloodshed. For the Afghan people, the dream of democracy and peace remained painfully out of reach. Baby Shark dance. And then, just when you thought 2018 couldn't get any stranger, along came Baby Shark. With its catchy do-do-do-do-do-do, the children's song spread like wildfire across YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Kids loved it, parents got it stuck in their heads, and suddenly the whole world was singing along. Covers, parodies, and remixes popped up everywhere, turning it into a cultural phenomenon. Sometimes, the simplest tunes are the ones that leave the biggest mark, and Baby Shark was living proof.